Quest 3 versus PCVR in 2026. If you're asking which one wins this year, the honest answer changed in April, and almost every guide online is still quoting last year's prices. Here's the new math. Meta raised the whole lineup on April 19th. Quest 3 now runs just shy of $600, and the cheaper Quest 3S starts around $350. Blame memory chips. Meta said so itself. Meanwhile, Valve's own hardware survey says the most used headset on Steam, the home of PCVR, is a Quest 3 at about 29%, with Meta headsets making up more than 60% of everything plugged into Steam VR. Sit with that for a second. The platform war you're trying to referee already ended, and both sides bought the same headset. So this video isn't standalone versus PC tribes. It's one real question. You own a Quest, or you're about to. Is a gaming PC worth adding on top? That's the version of this fight that actually decides where your money goes. Picture the standalone pitch at its best. You put the headset on in your living room, no tower humming under a desk, and you're playing Batman: Arkham Shadow, a full Arkham game, a $50 exclusive that only exists on Quest 3 and 3S, about 20 gigabytes, downloaded over lunch. Nothing to configure. Nobody asking about your graphics card. That's the whole argument, and it's a strong one. The machine in the headset is the machine. Free stuff carries it further. Gorilla Tag alone has passed 10 million lifetime players without charging a cent at the door. And because the computer travels with you, so does the library, hotel room, friend's place, a cleared out garage. The part most reviews skip? Standalone is also where the exclusives now land first. Meta pays for games like Arkham Shadow to exist, and no PC in the world can run that one. It literally isn't sold there. When people call the Quest store a console, this is what they mean, for better and for worse. Now the counterpunch, because PCVR still owns something Quest can't fake: Half-Life Alyx. 6 years old, still $60, still sitting on more than 100,000 Steam reviews at overwhelmingly positive, still the highest bar in VR. Metacritic has it at 93, and it took the Steam Awards VR Game of the Year for 2020. Nothing standalone touches its physics or its density, and that's the pattern across the platform. PC power buys simulation depth. It's also where the mod scene lives. Alyx ships with Valve's actual level building tools, so the community keeps producing new campaigns for free. And the sim world, flight, racing, anything with a wheel or a stick, remains a PC world. Full stop. Here's what most people get wrong though. None of that requires a PCVR only headset anymore. It requires a PC. The headset you already own handles the rest, which is exactly where the money question gets interesting. Let's price the actual difference. On paper, Alyx asks for hardware that sounds ancient. A GTX 1060 class card and 12 gigabytes of memory, straight from Valve's store page. Cheap, right? Except 2026 had other plans. The same memory price surge Meta blamed for its headset hikes is dragging PC part prices the wrong way too. And Valve's new console-shaped Steam machine landed in June at over $1,000. So here's the honest split. If a capable gaming PC already sits under your desk, PCVR costs you almost nothing to try. An $80 official link cable or virtual desktop for about $25. And your Quest 3 becomes a PC headset over the wire or over your Wi-Fi. If you don't own that PC, you aren't comparing headsets anymore. You're deciding whether to buy an entire second computer to upgrade the lighting in games you can't play yet. Say that sentence out loud and the buying advice mostly writes itself. So which one would I actually hand you? Answer a question first. Did you buy your last PC part on purpose? If yes, if you know what's living in your tower, get the cable and stop reading comparisons, because your marginal cost is dinner for two, and Alyx is the best $60 in this hobby. If no, buy the Quest and don't feel 1 ounce of doubt about it. The wireless route needs honesty too. Virtual desktop over Wi-Fi is genuinely great, but it wants a strong router near your play space. And a weak connection will make a $2,000 PC look broken inside your headset. Budget for the network like it's part of the rig, or stay on the cable. One more unpopular opinion while we're here. A PC bought only for VR is a bad first VR purchase. Fall for the standalone stuff first. The PC will still be there once you know exactly what you're missing, and by then, you'll know if you care. There's a new name hanging over all of this: Steam Frame. Valve announced its own standalone headset last November, says it ships this summer, and as of late July, there's still no official price. The only guidance is Valve saying it should come in under what the old Index cost, which was about $1,000. It streams your Steam library from your PC and runs SteamOS on its own chip, and Valve has already started stamping games as great on frame, the same way it certified games for the Steam Deck. What should you do with that information? If you are about to spend big on an aging PCVR-only headset, don't. That category is ending in front of us. If you're a Steam-first player with a gaming PC and no headset yet, waiting a month or two to see Frame's price is the one genuinely smart delay in VR right now. Everyone else? A cheaper Quest today, plus patience beats a deposit on a mystery number. Verdict: no hedging, no gaming PC. Quest 3S at $350 or Quest 3 just under $600 if you can stretch, and you're done. You now own the same headset most Steam players use anyway. Gaming PC already at home. Your upgrade is an $80 cable plus a $60 Valve Masterpiece, and that's the best price to wow ratio in this hobby. Steam die hard with no headset at all. Hold until Frame shows its price tag this summer, then decide with real numbers on the table. Notice what's missing from all three answers: brand loyalty. Buy hardware like it's a tool, because it's one. If you want buying advice that gets rechecked when prices move, and they moved twice this year, subscribing is how you keep it coming. Next video: the free game that embarrassed every marketing budget in this industry. It's called How Gorilla Tag Became VR's Biggest Free Game, and the numbers in it genuinely surprised me while researching. Bring a friend who's still